guys, I know I haven't made a video in a while, and I'm sorry for that. Just hasn't been shit going on recently. But today, I am getting rid of the FB already. I found there's a guy in the middle of fucking nowhere, Nebraska, right? And he's got a Speed 3 with a 10,000 mile engine that he's willing to trade me. So obviously I'm all over that. Talked to the guy a bit last night, a bit this morning. The car's pretty clean, it checks out. The front tires are trashed and it's in alignment, which is why I got those in the back. Another road trip with the FB. Be about 4 hours this time. I'm doing 90, holy shit. Literally as long as I can make it there, I'm getting this Speed 3, which I've wanted for... God, I think I started wanting one when I was 12 or 13. Like, I've always wanted one of these cars. Jesus Christ. There's about 3.5 hours left till I get there. So, the drive shouldn't be too bad. It's a nice day. I got AC. What the fuck are you doing? I swear to God, I have the worst fucking luck in this car. I've had this thing for 2 weeks, and this is the second time I've been pulled over. The speed limit's 70. I was doing like 73, and I don't have plates, so he stopped me. Super cool guy, though. He was talking to me about my car. So, I don't know, he's just going to give me a warning, so it's all good. Bro, the cop was cool. He was a younger dude. Seemed like he knew a bit about cars. He was asking me about this, but yeah, he was cool as hell. Just got a warning. 73 in a fucking set. I'm pissed about that. I think it was just bored, honestly. But, whatever. So, ETA is a little bit later now, of course, but... Ugh, yeah.
I got no choice, no choice, no choice, and I'm here. I got no choice, no choice, no choice, and I'm here. And I'm here.
minutes. So fucking close. There it is. That's the town. Right there. About a mile out. Oh, finally. So the alignment was fucked, or so we thought before I came up here. So I was like, all right, well, before I drive 5 hours home, I'll just tow it out a little bit. But what actually happened is the ball joint popped out of the socket. So we're trying to work it back in. I've been here about 2 hours at 7 o'clock. I still got 5 hours to drive home. And if we can work it in, we're just gonna weld it in place, and he's gonna buy me a new one. If not, I have some family in Lincoln I might end up having to stay with. Fuck.
Marlboro red shorts,
Yeah.
some Coke.
Tanner, 2 packs of cigarettes.
Anything else?
Let's get a case of Coke. Give us mom.
You want that bitch up hot?
Well, it's either a baby or a puppy.
All of the above. I'm gonna start throwing shit.
Don't slam the.
Alright, update. We got it going. Fucking time is it? I don't know, it's 10:30, 10:30. I got a 5-hour drive ahead of me. I'm on a donut back there because we couldn't get the wheels I brought to fit because the lugs weren't the right thread. The car wasn't what I was hoping for it to be. There's no AC. There's a check engine light. Boost cuts out, or not, it doesn't really cut out, but the car hesitates around 5,000 RPM. Check engine light popped on, and the ball joint popped out of place, so it is welded to the lower control arm. I still went through with it just because I want one of these so fucking bad. I got the guy to throw in. Oh shit! Bump. Fuck. I got the guy to throw in $600 to $700 worth of speakers, and he gave me $50 for gas. So whatever. I mean, and he fed me dinner, which is cool. But it's a long ass day. Got a long ass drive ahead of me. So fuck. I'll update you if anything happens. Alright, so far no problems. I'm getting a little tired. I'm about almost an hour in. I'm almost to Lincoln. About 3 hours left. It's 11:30-ish. Car's being fine so far. The steering's a little bit of a bitch. It as you can see, it's not totally centered, and then every once in a while it'll because the toe's not perfect, so you just have to do a lot of steering. And this car is really comfy, actually. So far so good. I'm not complaining. Situation. I'm somewhere in Lincoln or just outside of Lincoln. Here's your first real look at the car. I mean, it's dirty. It's got the donut on it, like I said. At the moment, the thing I'm most worried about is this tire. because as you can see, the toe's a little bit off. It's a little bit towed in. And that's on cords. So if it does decide to go, I do have an extra one that's also on cords back there. I'm just, hopefully I can make it. Fuck, I'm in close to Kansas City. If not there before I have to swap it out. I think I have tools to swap it out. Or I hope. If not, I'm kind of fucked. But I'm sure I got a 21 in there somewhere, unless I left it in my house. But yeah, we'll see you back on the road. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm low-key scared. If something goes wrong right now, I'm sleeping in the car tonight on the side of the highway. Like it's pretty much that simple. So far the car is fine. I have no idea how long that tire is gonna last. Hopefully I can make it home, but God knows whether that's happening or not. I'm tired, but I'm too scared to be drowsy. I got 3 hours left, 2 hours 45 or so. I mean, the car's so far the car's fine. Well, not fine, but no different than it has been. My biggest concern though is that tire, because if that blows up, I'm fucked. Because I realize I don't have a jack. So even if that tire I have back there will hold air, I wouldn't be able to change it. So I'd have to wait for someone either to stop or just fucking sleep on the side of the highway. So, hope, fucking God help me. Hopefully I can make it home. About 10 miles from I-29, which is what I consider not fucked, because look at this. There's nobody, there's not a single car. And that's basically because this road runs straight across Nebraska, where there is nothing. But if I can get to I-29, at least if something happens, I can probably get some help. But here, if the donut blows up, I'm fucked. If that tire wears through, I'm fucked. If whatever this check engine light, whatever that's for, if that goes wrong, I'm fucked. If this ball joint gives out, the welds in the ball joint, I'm fucked. But if I can make it 10 more miles, I'll be fine. But it's like every single time, because the alignment's fucked up still, so every single time the steering wheel, I hit a bump, the steering wheel jolts, and it freaks me out. I'm like, fuck, the welds broke, fuck, the tire went flat. I'm damn scared at this point, if I'm being honest. And I've still got a little over 250 miles to go, and about 2.5 hours. I'm scared. Oh, and my little portable charger died. I have almost full battery on my phone, but if something happens, I don't know how long that's gonna last. This fucking cunt, bro. Are you kidding me? Look at that shit. So I'm in Missouri. Just right there, actually. I just passed the sign, 70 miles to St. Joe. And that's really, I guess, my definition of the safe zone. Like, as long as I can make it there, I'll be fine. I can find a place to park if I have to, if something breaks. And stop at a tire shop first thing tomorrow morning. But fuck, I'm about 2 hours away from home. Maybe close to an hour out of St. Joseph. But I'm on 29, so I say the most dangerous part's out of the way. If something happens now, okay, hopefully. But we'll see. Alright, it's about 12:30, 50 miles from St. Joseph. Just now, I'm feet away from hitting this coyote. There's cars coming the opposite way, so I couldn't have my brights on or anything. And I didn't see this thing until it was like right in my line of sight, probably 10 or 15 feet in front of me. I swerved and it got out of the way, but it's still enough to scare the fucking shit out of me. The car is still fine. I'm not really worried about that at this point. I just hope that tire holds. But other than that, I'm an hour and a half, a little more than that from home. I just hope to God I make it. Because I'm scared. I'm gonna be honest, I'm scared as hell. I made it to St. Joe. I stopped at Phillips 66. They're shut. I don't need gas. The C-store's closed. I was gonna get some food, but I guess not. But I just needed a second to fucking take a break. I'm an hour from home. I'm getting really tired. So I figured just get out of the car and walk around for a little bit, stretch my legs, and then push on. I'll pull that out. Or just snap it back in, whatever. The wheel. You probably can't see that, but it's not too bad. I'll make it home. I'm not worried about making it home. I'm just tired. There's been a lot of animals out. It's freaking me out. I've seen a couple possums. There's that coyote earlier. I've seen a couple deer on the side of the road. It's just freaking me out. But car's fucking filthy. At least it looks good though. Fuck, bro. I'm exhausted. I'll just plow on, I guess. Fuck. I'll check in later. I don't know if you saw that, but that's the Kansas City city limit. About 45 minutes. I'm gonna fucking make it, bro. Oh my god. I think that is the longest, like, most grueling road trip I've ever had. I'm about 20 minutes from home. I have never seen the streets this empty. It's insane. Like, between the quarantine and it just being, 2:30 in the morning, like,
Where's the right lane to take exit on to merge onto
Jesus Christ, look at that. It's just empty. There's nobody. I'm 20 minutes out. God, I'm so close. God, I'm absolutely exhausted. I don't think I've ever been this tired in my life. I'm close. I don't even know what to do. I'm almost there.
That's my trash, you the man, so you back up. I'm a savage. Classic, bougie, ratchet. Sassy, moody, nasty. Acting stupid.
I fucking made it. That is the longest drive I've ever done in my life. Or it felt the longest. Jesus Christ. But car's home. Made it. 8 hours of driving and then 4 hours of working on this car. More than that, actually. But that's gonna be it for this video. I'm going to bed. Good night.